a Brookside and ex-Coronation Street actor who pleaded guilty to seriously injuring two girls by careless/inconsiderate driving has been spared jail. Louis Emerick Grant, who played Mick Johnson in the Liverpool-based soap, was accused of injuring the two 12-year-olds as they crossed a road. Mr. Grant, 64, caused serious injury to the two girls when they were hit by the car he was driving in Wallasey, Wirral on October 2, 2022, Crown Prosecution Service, CPS, said. The two girls were heading to a shop on the other side of the road, and as they reached the middle of the road, Mr. Grant's car was seen to cut the corner of the right-hand bend, enter the center hatched markings and collide with the two girls. One girl suffered a fractured leg and the other a fractured leg and ankle, a broken nose, broken jaw and broken teeth. Both were unable to return to school for several months after spending time in Alderhay Hospital and will also require further surgery. Grant was not seen to slow down or brake on the approach to the girls. The weather was dry and clear and there was good visibility. The actor was driving into the sun and was wearing sunglasses. He was breathalyzed at the scene and there was no evidence that he had taken drink or drugs or that he had been using his mobile phone. Grant told officers that he had looked to his near side but did not see the girls crossing ahead. He blamed the sun, but accepted that, if his vision was impaired, he should have reduced his speed. He was wearing prescription glasses at the time which react to the sun. He apologized for this incident and has been fully cooperative throughout the investigation. Grant was arrested and charged with 2 offences of causing serious injury by careless or inconsiderate driving, and at Wirral Magistrates Court on May 23, 2023, he pleaded guilty. Grant, who played Mick Johnson in the Channel 4 show Brookside, has now been spared jail after he admitted causing serious injury. The soap star was instead handed a 26-week prison sentence, suspended for 12 months and an 18-month driving ban. Grant was breathalyzed at the scene but there was no evidence he had taken drink or drugs or that he was using his phone at the time of the crash. District Crown Prosecutor Linda Melia, of CPS Mersey, Cheshire, said, "This was an extremely distressing incident and the two girls suffered serious injuries as a result of what happened on that day." Louis Emerick Grant was not speeding but admitted that he couldn't see clearly because of the sun, so he should have slowed down. The sun visor of the car was not down. He has been fully cooperative and remorseful throughout the investigation and has apologized on numerous occasions. He has been in contact with both families and has apologized to them too. He tested negatively at the roadside for drink and drugs. When we drive a car, we are in control of something powerful that, if we lose concentration or clear vision for a minute, can cause serious injury, even death. It's clear Mr. Grant did not mean to injure these girls, but the events of that day are a lesson that, when we are at the wheel of a car, care and attention are needed at all times. When we don't drive carefully or considerately, we are breaking the law, and this case is an example of how serious the results of that can be. The Crown Prosecution Service would like to thank the girls and their families for their help in bringing this prosecution. Grant played Cabby Mick on Brookside from the years 1989 to 2001. He also played roles in Casualty, Last of the Summer Wine and Coronation Street as Mike Thornberry.